welcome. My name is Ronnie. I'm with Networking Action. Today we're talking with Neil Maskeri. Neil is an attorney. He's doing patent law. Hi Neil, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Ronnie?
I'm excellent. All right, so let's dive right in. So tell us, Neil, how long have you been in business?
I've been doing this for a little over 13 years now.
A lot of time. Great job. So Neil, tell me a little bit what is exactly that you do? How what you do separates you from other attorneys out there?
I think what really separates me from other people that do what I do is the passion that I bring to my work. I've loved technology ever since I was a little kid. Every time my parents would bring home some new equipment, I would rip it apart and spread it out all over the floor, figure out how things work, put it back together again. And that's what I did for fun. I just love seeing how technology works and learning new things and interacting with the inventors and bringing their ideas and putting it on paper and being able to explain it to somebody, taking complex ideas and breaking it down to the simplest terms and explaining it to the patent examiner. It's what I find most enjoyable and satisfying of my job.
Absolutely. That sounds super intriguing, and I'm kind of jealous of you right now. All right, so can you tell me, just give us like a little quick favorite customer service story or something along these lines?
Well, I can tell you that what my clients really appreciate of what I do is that I take the time to learn their business as well as their technology. And I really, I find that I can take this information and work collaboratively with the patent examiner at the U.S. Patent Office, as well as foreign attorneys when we're filing overseas. My collaborative approach can really help and speed things up. And in the end, we end up getting a high quality patent at a much quicker rate. And in the end, you end up saving money.
So you were talking about international markets. So what actual like service areas do you provide? Can you help me file a patent here in Texas?
Sure. So we file patents for anybody domestically. A lot of the companies that I work with, they're large companies, and they want to protect their assets worldwide. So depending on their business strategy, we will file in Europe, for example, China, Japan, Korea, wherever that they might want to file. We can handle it.
So we live in a crazy world. As if somebody does not know, they live under a rock, but there's a pandemic going around. How did COVID-19 affect you and your business?
To be honest with you, I think it actually has brought me a lot closer to my clients. I think before, with everybody traveling and whatnot, it's harder to catch people when they're sort of all over the place. Now everyone's stuck at home, so it's easy to get in touch with people, and I've been able to develop a lot deeper relationships. I think because we're kind of all in this together. So I've had many calls with clients and inventors where they had kids running around in the background, dogs barking, and all these things, and particularly I can relate to them, especially the ones that have children when they're dealing with the homeschooling and all that stuff. That's all the same stuff that I'm dealing with. So we've been able to form these kinds of bonds, and I've been able to help them solve other problems that might not be related to their particular patent needs, But I have one particular client that calls me up and said he has a daughter the same age as my daughter, and he's like, "What are you guys doing with school? Like, we have no idea what to do." And honestly, I don't either. And we just kind of talk it out, and we try to figure out the best solution for everybody. And I would say that that's kind of, even though it's made life difficult for a lot of people, for me and my clients, I think it's kind of, in a weird way, actually build a stronger bond.
That's very interesting. I do hear a lot, how COVID's been a blessing and a complete like opposite of a blessing. Because even for me personally, it's been kind of like a both. It was just weird times. That's
Yeah,
all I gotta say. It's just weird.
I'm not going to
Uh,
lie and say it's perfect, but we adapt.
it is what it is, right? All right, and I guess the last question I have for you is, how can we get in touch with you?
Uh, the best way to get in touch with me is via email. That's my last name at youngbasile.com. So it's Maskeri at youngbasile.com.
Well, thank you, Neil. I appreciate you for your time. I'm going to wish you a wonderful day.
Thank you
And
very
thank you
much.
so much for tuning in, everybody.